It's raining. It's not raining real bad, but I kind of don't want to drive in the rain. I like driving in the rain, but I happen to know that by the time I get to where I'm going into Pennsylvania, by the time I get there, it'll be dark and I won't be able to build. I'm building all of this. Hold on, I'll show you. Building all that. There's another video about that. This is what it looks like. It's been worse. I go every year, and I've been loaded way worse than this. I got stopped by the Pennsylvania police once, and they said, "Hey, you look kind of overloaded." And I was just happy. I was like literally down the street from where I was going. It was like 2 in the morning, and I didn't mind. And they wanted to search the back of the trailer. It was an enclosed trailer. And I said, "Sure." When I opened it, things started falling out onto the road. Anyway, so this trip, I'm not overloaded. Weight-wise, I'm actually okay. Always look like a gypsy. Remember, Pennsylvania requires that. You got to be hooked. So this is where this. You know what? I was about to say this is where the strength is. But this trailer is probably going to be weighing what? Empty weight is 660 pounds. I put another that much in it. Say it's 3/4 of a ton. If it goes, that little chain ain't gonna hold it. But anyway, I'm off the subject. What I'm trying to say is, there's no real reason for me to go. I can get up real early tomorrow, Sunday, and hit the road on a Sunday morning, and just get there real early. Because if I get there tonight, we do work at night, but there's no one waiting for me, so I'd be working by myself. No bueno. Okay, so there's a story. I'm telling you all this because really this is a story about this truck not going through an inspection in one state and then going through the inspection like a breeze. Let me say that again. So this is a story about this truck not going through an inspection, just getting clobbered in one state, then going with absolutely no repairs done to it, no changes whatsoever. I may have vacuumed it. It goes to another state, another inspection, and it goes right through. So I kind of think that this whole state inspection stuff is kind of shady. And in this case, you'll hear the story. But here's some things to think about. Idaho, I think I was told Idaho, no state inspections. I could be wrong about that because a neighbor told me. I didn't research it. But Florida, no state inspections. Who else? Indiana, no state inspections, I was told. Ohio, friends out there tell me, no state inspections. Here, you inspect one time, and that's good for the life of the car. And then I'm registered south of here. There you inspect annually. Now, it makes sense on paper, but in reality, what if you do 40,000 miles a year? I did 43,000 one year. Do you think 2, 3, 4 months after I go through that inspection that I'm still safe? I think it should be the responsibility of the person driving. These aren't commercial vehicles. Go ahead and beat the truckers up and the trucking companies because they're running over the road and they're making money off of it. They're supposed to be making money. I do understand that they're businesses, so okay, you can beat them up, but regular individuals. What about Florida? No state inspections whatsoever. I've had Florida license plates for a gazillion years. I don't remember ever losing a wheel and falling off going into a ditch. Okay, there's one other little problem. So this truck is still fairly new to me. I've had it a while, but it's now been registered, and I take the safety stuff pretty Seriously? So I went and bought these magnetic lights. I lent this trailer to a friend, and this is how I got it back. This one here is especially funny. Oh, I got it up, but it was dangling like that. Anyway, so anticipating that, I bought these magnetic plug-in. I'm so sorry this video is going to be long and boring. And I'm getting to the point. So I plugged those in. I had zip ties. I was all good to go. And the truck, the lighting on the truck doesn't work. So I have spare batteries. I'm carrying a spare here. So I'm going to go out to a garage about 8 miles away, get some things. This cable's long enough where I will stretch that into the bed of the truck, car for some of you, and I will just run tail lights tomorrow morning off of a battery. And basically, let's take a look. You might be able to see my turn signals. It's not going to be a perfect world, but if I get up like an hour before sunrise, it'll be an hour where on a Sunday morning there won't be too much traffic. And I'm in the right lane anyway, meaning correct lane. Okay, I'm going to start the video here. Not my favorite video. A tip to all those trying to make videos: don't do what I do. I just kind of wing it. I've got about at least 8 videos in the computer being edited, and I've got to start kind of not so much writing scripts but an outline. Okay, that was super long. Well, that's the plan. Here comes the video, and thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Oh, one other thing. I am going to be volunteering for about a week, so the camera's going to be doing overtime, but I doubt I'll be posting anything. Remember that other mechanic in Maryland that failed this truck on a whole bunch of things, and we were kind of thinking that he wanted to buy the truck? We're in a different state, and this truck just passed inspection.
You know? Hey y'all, you legal?
Do you remember a few videos back I was telling you about an inspection, state inspection for a car that didn't go well? Well, my solution was, let's go to another state. So I went to another state today, and I forgot a piece of paper. Not so much that I forgot it, but I didn't realize that if you paid registration and taxes in one state, the second state will waive additional taxes if you show them proof of that. Well, I didn't know. So after making a trip, I thought, you know what? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna take a second trip. The girl suggested. So off I went, but instead of just driving 120 miles today and accomplishing very little, I still may get turned away. I found this on Craigslist, and this is exactly what I was looking for the fence project. So this is my first stop. I'm gonna make another stop today. In addition to the registration, I'm gonna make this not such a lost waste of time kind of thing. So it's time to go into motor vehicles. I've come to a different state. The story is this: I went to an inspection at the other state, and the state inspector turns out to be a guy that wanted to buy my truck before I got it. So we believe he nailed it on purpose, hoping that I would just sell it to him. My answer to that? Okay, let's go try inside. And we're out again. Well, that worked out. It took quite a bit of time. In the first state where I registered the truck, they put an extra A on my name. So there was a little blemish in the title. You know, they didn't notice that blemish. But, so dancing alone with rentals A wasn't noticed. But they put the mileage as 52,000 actual. That person who made that original title was, I don't know, in a hurry that day, because that's 2 mistakes on one title. So this outfit wanted to charge me a value much higher and tax me on that. And I kind of do my usual, nah, it's okay, I'll think of something else. But instead, a supervisor came over and just volunteered to like straighten things out. I didn't complain. I was headed out the door. In front of you is a place where kids from the neighborhood, the down and out neighborhoods, are invited to work on their own bicycles. I supported them over the years. Or a lot of the volunteering I did was tied with that outfit. Really, really good organization. Some of those kids went on like, well, you know, you've heard that story 1,000 times. Inner city kid makes it big. Thanks to a lot of volunteers, that happens right here.